in Charlestown.
In St. Kitts, tickets are sold at Mohan Tire Shop at Needmouth.
BCA on Central Street.
And Fashion 2020 at 4th Street, Basse-Terre.
Remember the date. Saturday evening, August 8th, 2026 at Clark's One Stop Gingerland.
See you there.
Back to school shouldn't meet you unprepared. St. Kitts Credit Union's Back to School Loan helps you borrow up to $10,000 with flexible repayment plans, fast approval, supportive terms. Invest in your child's future with confidence, because every child deserves a strong start. Start today at www.skccu.com or call 465-2272. SKCU, invested in their future with you.
It's 13 minutes past the hour of 1 o'clock right here in the studios of Freedom FM. It's a Monday afternoon, the first day of the week. A very hot Monday afternoon as well, I may add. And we're here today with Ms. Shajunee Gumbs. I hope I did not mangle your name, but she is...
the Marketing and Communications Officer at the St. Kitts Cooperative Credit Union.
Yes. So we are always happy to hear from the St. Kitts Credit Union. We know we didn't hear much from them for some time, but they're back and they will be here very often bringing you all that's happening. So what's happening? What's happening this week with the St. Kitts Credit Union?
Yeah, so Jamie, I'd just like to thank you so much for having me. It's always a great pleasure to be here on Freedom FM. And I'm really excited to share some of the big updates that we have with the listening audience. And those, whether they be on the live or they're on the radio, I just want to say that we are coming off of a huge successful event where we would have done like a business forum for small businesses that are with us at the St. Kitts Cooperative Credit Union. And trust me, the energy from those small businesses, I would say that the forum that we had was a huge success. So the forum would have focused on the businesses trying to get a bit more finance ready, become more financial literate, along with how could we help you? How could the St. Kitts Cooperative Credit Union help you to scale your business? Because some business owners like to say, okay, they may not be getting help, but are they really looking for the help? Because once you have a business with us at the St. Kitts Cooperative Credit Union, you could always come in. We have a small business department, and that is at Bladen. So you come on the second floor and you can speak to our business representative, and she would be more than happy to help guide you. And in terms of whether you want financial literacy, whether you want just someone who you could talk to be like, okay, could you help me scale? And we actually do have a loan and a line of credit called the BizGrow. That is there you get up to $20,000 where you could put it into your business, whether you want to expand your inventory, you want to hire new staff, whatever you want to do for your business, we have that there for you, and that is the BizGrow. Right there and then, and it's summer, so we also have the summer travel loan. So for persons who don't want to necessarily dig into their savings to take a vacation, or even if you want to take a staycation right here in St. Kitts, you don't necessarily have to dig into your savings. We have a traveler loan right there for you. And some may say it's a bit too soon to talk about back to school because it just closed. But no. It's not too soon. We also have the back to school loan as well. You know, something again, you don't want to dig into all of your savings, but you want to make sure that you get super prepared for that next step for your child. Some may even say for themselves if you're doing school online or wherever.
Definitely, and we
definitely dig into that.
Back to school is expensive. You have to buy uniforms, you have to buy books, laptops, computers, you name it. And these things tend to add up. So I'm happy that you're there to assist with that. I want to piggyback a little bit on what you said about the business loan, because you hear a lot about entrepreneurship, and that's a a trending word.
Correct.
But there are many times people have business ideas, but they are not they don't know where to start.
Exactly.
Right? So I'm happy that you are not just offering the loan, but you're offering assistance in terms of
Correct.
this is how you manage the money, this is what you may want to do,
Yes.
this is how you grow your business. Because that information is not really
Exactly.
readily available to everybody, you know?
Exactly. And as a credit union, we like to say, well, we are embedded for our members. So we are people-centered. Credit unions, they're owned by the members.
Yes.
That's first thing. That's because many people tend to ask, okay, what's the difference between a credit union and any other financial institution? We're owned by the members. Each member, once you become a part of the credit union, you have a vote, and you are, let's say, a co-owner. And then you get a dividend every year based on the shares that you have. So we are very people-centered and want to empower persons. Similar to what you said with the business forum. We would have had, our small business manager there. She would have been going through, okay, how do you scale your business? And then we even had our CEO, our COO there. Those persons all there in that one room. If you have a question, you could ask it. But the only thing, we had that one for our members in terms of our business members. So we want to encourage persons to open a business account with us. We're there to help you grow your business. We're there to help you finance your business. We're there to help you every step of the way. That is our motto. It's basically from the cradle to the grave. When you join the credit union movement, we want to be there with you when you take your first steps. So when you're taking a junior savers account or interest for child, because we also have those, until you're going through life, you get the back to school, you get anything, your first vehicle,
The vacation.
your vacation, everything. You
Yes.
right there with the credit union. We are there for you. We are there for the people, because we are people-centered. We are for the people. So I just like to put that out there. And because we're so much for the people, we also have something called Money Melee. So it's like a YouTube series where we have different persons speaking about different aspects. So we had a Money Melee episode where one of our members actually did a testimonial about how we would have helped her to open her business. And that was so heartwarming. And then we had another one with our CEO speaking about Christmas and those kind of stuff, because it aired during the Christmas period. And then we also had one for Scenic View Homes. And home ownership is very big.
Yes.
So we also had an episode geared towards home ownership. And whether you want to take a mortgage with us at the St. Kitts Cooperative Credit Union, or you want to get Scenic View Home, which is one of our projects that it's at the Douglas Estate, and we literally do everything for you. You select the home that you want, and we build it for you. That's Scenic View Homes, right there, hassle-free.
And I was very interested in the Scenic View Homes.
Yes.
I looked into it, and the designs are absolutely beautiful.
Modern.
Yes, very, very beautiful. And the area is a nice, cooler
Nice area, cool. The views
area. Yes.
are amazing, and it's right up there in the St. Peter's area, because it's so close to town as well.
Yes.
So it's not out of the way, about 10 minutes and you're back into town, and those kind of things. And trust me, I would encourage anybody just to apply. And you could apply by just going to our website, which is www.skccu.com, and we have the tab there for Scenic View Homes, and you select it. And you could even shoot us an email where it's scenicviewhomes@skccu.com. And with that, you have access to our Scenic View Home project right there and then. So I am just telling you, at the St. Kitts Cooperative Credit Union, we have so much going on. Definitely so much going on. And that's why I'm just here to spread the good news, the good word, all the cheers, because we can't just keep it bottled up. We
No,
want everybody
definitely
to
not.
know about it.
Definitely not, because you're providing opportunities for the ordinary man and woman
Exactly.
on the street, for your members, and your members
Exactly.
are made up of
The
ordinary
man.
people, right?
So we want to to empower persons, and what a better way than through finances for them to better themselves, whether it's with a home, whether it's with a vehicle, whether it's with their children for back to school, whether it's with themselves to going back to school or doing a course, a certificate, anything, or with your business as an entrepreneur to scale your business to higher heights.
Okay, fantastic. We're practically out of time. But what is it you would most like our listeners to remember?
I want our listeners to remember 3 things. The St. Kitts Cooperative Credit Union is there for you throughout any milestone in life. So whether you want to get our summer loans, the traveler, the back to school, or anything in that realm or outside of it, we are there for you from the cradle to the grave. I also want to encourage business owners to open an account with us. We're there for you to help you scale your business and help you learn how you could even manage your business even better. And the Money Melee, tune in on our YouTube channel to listen to our Money Melee. And then finally, I want to say our Scenic View Homes. We just want persons to take advantage of that because we know housing is very important.
Definitely.
And because of that, we have done the Scenic View Homes development project, and we want persons to call us, or you can send us an email and just inquire about it, because a lot of persons like to come with a bit of negativity, feeling as though they may not get through. But the only time you would actually know if you send us an email, you call us, and those kind of things. So I encourage persons to send us an email at scenicviewhomes@skccu.com. You can even come into one of our branch, whether it's at Bladen Development or even right downstairs from you.
Yes, just across, just next door.
Literally just next door. And then I would also encourage persons, we are open Monday to Wednesday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. On Thursday, we close at 2 p.m. And on Friday, we're open again from 8 to 4 p.m. So we extend our hours on the Friday, because I know some persons, typically they will come and say, oh, I didn't know you close 2 p.m. on a Thursday. We do close 2 p.m. on a Thursday.
So I thought you close 2 p.m. every day of the week. So I'm happy that we have that extra hour. So if you need to make a deposit, if you need to withdraw some money for the night, whatever, you can just go in and do that between 2 and 3.
Exactly. You can give us a call at 465-2272. And even if you want to just send a random email to us about, anything loans related, or even about the credit union movement, you can send that to info@skccu.com.
Okay, Miss Gumbs, thank you so much for joining us. And guys, she'll be here ever so often to bring us the good news of everything that is happening at the St. Kitts Credit Union. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
Back to school shouldn't meet you unprepared. St. Kitts Credit Union's Back to School Loan helps you borrow up to $10,000 with flexible repayment plans, fast approval, supportive terms. Invest in your child's future with confidence, because every child deserves a strong start. Start today at www.skccu.com or call 465-2272. SKCU, invested in their future with you.
The following is a paid political commentary. The views and opinions expressed are those of the sponsor and do not necessarily reflect those of Freedom FM or its management.
Good day, fellow citizens. I am Natasha Daniel, the People's Action Movement candidate for constituency number 8.